Can you hear me? Mic check 2 1 2. Mic check 2 1 2. Can you hear me now? Mic check 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Is your brain checked out? Is you checked in? Is you a carbon copy? Is you as the original? So we don't hear sounds like that. We don't hear songs like that. See, my rap may not go always a rhyme to flow to flow. See, I don't hit the streets. I knock door to door and I knock lines down because I put it on mine. I ain't gotta respect the men because the man I am, I respect me. I love me and I stay true. See, so much in this world that we looking at. The reflection is in the face, so we looking back. See, it's so sad that we know true. We idolize a man that don't know who. You don't even know that the greatest that you can ever be. You don't know you're the greatest that you can ever have. But the things you do is on your path. That's your journey. That's a quest. That's what you had. See, that's what the creator gave to you. That's the creator he made for you. You got to work your way out, find your way, do your own, live times on your own time. See, the times is getting short. See, the men and women not even working together. When was the last time you seen a community? Wait, I never knew we was a community. A lot of people don't make sense. They trying to live in just to idle in. They trying to idle in just a great man, but that's not the same man that did what I did just to make through. But the man we gave cause, say he the greatest of all. But when he fell, what happened to you? Do you fall too? But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. I ain't the same cat that seen down the street. I was the one walking up to him. He pointed the gun, and I said, "What you gonna do, son?" See, I didn't even birth you. I ain't slaved you. I'm trying to let you know how you behave too. You doing the same thing that they did to me, that they did to our ancestors. They killed to you. See, now, but you don't even see. But the blame is put on me because I'm a man, I'm a black man. But the same man that you had sex, that you put your pants down and you put your panties and you spread your legs, I'm getting the same contact. What? I ain't even touched you yet. See, we forgot about that, women. What the hell you talking about, women? But the man, I can't talk to you because you said I'm weaker than you. What you talking about? See, my honor's a mirror and I ain't go to jail. I ain't do the things that's to put me in hell. But I don't even believe that. Hel-Lo. See, you want to push me up. Hi, how you doing? Go. We gonna low up. We gonna level up together. We gonna find the ways to see each other better again. What? If you don't want to do that, you ain't walking with me. You an enemy, not a friend. So you against. So as I say, coming to you 0800 hours 29 minutes again on October 30th, 2018 on Tuesday. Social media is a mother effer. It's a mother effer. I advise you, this is the death of us. We have not been truly a community. Do your research. What is so hard about you grabbing a book? Whether the book is a lie, it's the most information you gonna have from the past when you wasn't born. You wasn't alive yet. So that's the most information you go get. You supposed to cite your sources. So many, if you read and actually do real research, you will see how when you cite sources, they actually kind of link to each other. It kind of like a line. It may not, it's a little differences because it's from another people's eyes. That's why their perspective is a little different from yours. But I don't have a one-dimensional perspective. I'll look at it like this. I have a mother, that's the ma. I have a father, a fa. I'm saying that for a reason. Go do your research. I have a mother and a father. Oh, you a hardcore dude. You don't do research. But you got so much information in your head. It got there somewhere. When you was in jail or prison, you studied something. Or when you was out there doing whatever you was doing. And the gate that only had one perspective. I'm trying to feed my family while I kill other family because I want to sell them drugs. See, we don't want to get to the real truth of the matter of what really happened. Where these drugs come from, how these guns, how these drugs. If we're not smart enough to go travel on a boat to another country, which a lot of us didn't do. A lot of the drug dealers were getting drugs sent to them. They're getting drugs from another person that actually did the traveling. So you're not a corporate. You're not responsible for what happened to your own community. So now he's doing better. So now he's and we don't understand the destruction and the corruption and the stupidity that we did to get to where we at. I hear women talk about I digress from black men. So you chose the black man that you wanted to choose, and they wasn't the right one, or he didn't want to be with you. So now you hate all. But then you like to say sometimes. Well, when I talk about women, I'm talking about in general. Literally, I would say in general, these type of women, the same type of women that keep saying that they don't like black men. Them's in the same women that's catering to the dudes that was in the streets. The same dudes I'm talking to you like, yo, this is wrong, pulling guns out on me because I'm saying they wrong for selling drugs in the community. I'm not saying go somewhere else, but you selling in your own community. Then those are the ones that's getting those women. See, nobody want to correlate. Nobody want to correlate the truth to the truth though, because I keep saying this. Nobody's saying you're wrong either. Everybody want to go around. They want to deflect. They want to drive the dialogue and the narrative. They want to suggest to be suggestive. They don't want to be objective in the truth. This is the object. The object was a crack pipe, a crack rock. You put into a pipe and you lit it and you smoked it. That's objective. And where did they get that from? Oh, you were selling it, right? So how I'm not gonna go back thousands of years. Let's go back to now. I'm 35. Let's go back 10 years ago when you were selling crack. And then you the woman that's getting fast money by this man. Let's go back to then. You was having fun doing that, right? But now it's a problem that we having crack babies and these little kids out of their minds. You wondering why they cannot align to you. No wonder why their spirits and souls messed up. They was born out of a drug. The mother was having sex with multiple men because this drug was invading her mind. It was captivating her. It was controlling her psychology of her makeup, of her body, of her soul, and her heart, her person of who she is. But you want to blame me. Black men, plural, multiple. So we're gonna go back. Let's do a timeline of going back. I'm a black man. I came from a black man. Well, my father was way different from me. Let's say he was a Rolling Stone. He chose to create the family. He didn't do a great job. I don't have children. A woman just recently said, we acting like that's an accomplishment. She said, I can't get an abortion because I'm not a woman. I was like, well, yes, I can. If my seed impregnate a woman and get her pregnant and she gets an abortion, that is me having an abortion as well. And I never done that and never had to do that. Yes, I have sex. I mainly a time I used it. Sometimes I didn't, but the woman was safe. Or sometimes when she didn't, I said I'm still going to use it. So in my mind, my mentality, I was doing the right things. I'm not. Don't get mad at me because you was doing wrong things and it didn't work out the same way. But you do learn. But your learn turned into hatred for everybody, for a whole race. I'm talking about now. I ain't going back thousands of years. I'm talking about now. What did you do for you to have own hate? So if you hate yourself. And I watched the one TV show. They making always said this. Maury Povich, now it's Dr. Phil, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones been making fools for Negroes for over 70, 80 years now. You are not the father. Now you got the paternity court. Now you got divorce court. More Negroes on there. More niggas. Because this is what we're acting like. This is what are we becoming. That's what are we being. This is what our children go see. No wonder they like to separate. No wonder they don't want. Why would I want to believe in what you believe in? You don't even do the right things. You tell me to be good, and you go out there fighting adults. You fighting other adults. You arguing with adults like a little child. Yeah, they supposed to learn from that. A child is a self-reflection of the person. To me, my nephew and nieces and my cousins is a self-reflection to me. You know what I told my cousins? I ever seen you out there selling drugs, I'm gonna grab you and whoop your butt. I'm gonna bust you up in your face. That's what I said to them. I'm not in the streets. I'm not out here doing this. I can care two damns about any nigga that think that's cool to go sell. I seen dudes selling. I'm like, dude, you smoking weed with your 12-year-old son. But you think he gonna be, we got this mentality thinking, oh, they're gonna get older, they're gonna be better. That's no discipline. Just like this woman I was with, not to diss her, kept telling her, discipline is not always a whooping. You're granting her permission to do what she do because you're rewarding her. You're honoring her in her wrong. She said, I hate this party. You gave her, I told her, like, you know how many little kids never had a party before? Your mother went out her way. She drove 40 minutes to find this place. I went with her. I was like, wow, this is great. She should enjoy this. And you turn around, I didn't enjoy my party. I had to share my toys. That's the count on the mother. I told her it's her fault. I was like, it's nothing your daughter. Your daughter is 5. She turned 5. That's your fault. That's nothing to do with her fault. Her mind is still learning. You don't want her to resent you, but you don't want to discipline her. So you're not going to give her common knowledge because it's common knowledge about life growing up. And now she out the world. So I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know the world like this. I didn't know. So women are finding out. I didn't know men was like this. Yeah, they are like that. You like that too. Look at you now. I watched a woman on social media talking about what have women do. We're not gonna blame men throughout history. What the hell happened today? Tell me what you did today. You're blaming me. You causing more hate on hate today, and then you're telling me about 80,000 years ago, 8,000 years ago, 880 years ago, 8 years ago about what happened to another woman, not you. Other women. That's not you. I can't tell you about other men because I'm not them. I know I have approached young African. I know this is going to be an ongoing thing because we about to come into a time when we don't give a fuck about one each other, and we's coming into that. How is the young girl 18 don't like black men, and she's a black woman, quote unquote black? That's kind of strange. And her mother made sure she had everything she needed. Her father was there. Her father is even some of them is fathers in their life. He went to work just like this. And when I call bullshit out when I see bullshit. I was like, so what other races of men? He called you a monkey. That's okay. But I don't care if you my skin color and you're not. You're not going to be allowed. No woman is going to disrespect me. Like that's I'm not going to make a give one a privilege and not the other. I was like, then you shouldn't be bothered when select few of men of matter what race they are, just that type of men. And she like to bring up stats, and when we bringing up stats too with her, I was like, so our stats don't matter to your stats. Our stats is actually your stats is just saying this is what happened. You're like, well, we did a little deeper research. So if you go by the men in my family, they got two children that they're there. They may not have been the greatest, but they was there. But then you got the one cousin got almost 12 kids, like 12 different women. 1 in 12. So one out of 12, every 12 child, there almost 12 children, that's 12 baby daddies. To 12 it's one man to 12 women. You said it on race, but if you go to down the line, if we listen to then let's go to history. Well, there was a king. He was a white man. He had 200 kids. I'm quite sure he didn't take care of all of his kids. You got so the history changed when it comes to race, basically for this woman because she's a black woman because she went through some traumatic. Because I have too. I told a black woman, I look like you a little young man. You talking to a young lady. You call her beautiful. All the beautiful names in the world. You treating her nice. You give her candy. Give her flowers. She said you like a piece of shit. Who says that? And straight to your face, like. But when that nigga was busting her in her mouth, she was like giving her pussy to him. It's like, this is not a beef. This is like understanding, like, this don't make sense. Like, how is it this way, but this way it's not? But it's understandable one way, but it's not understandable the other way. And then we sit there talking about, I don't protect you. You don't protect. It's both is the blame. To me, I see a blame both ways. I know if a man see to impregnate a woman and you a woman, you open your legs, y'all are both at our fault. To me, it's a cycle. But what I want to say is it's an individual check. Individual. What I do, I only can control what I do. I don't walk around. I don't follow social media. So when Tyrese say something bad about black women, I'm not following Tyrese to know this. Why are you following him anyway? You like him, and when he said that, stop following him. I don't understand like common just understanding of life. But now when you get mad at everybody, you want to now dislike everybody. Now you want to hate your own race because of one guy. But the man that you should have been hating and throwing all this madness at is the one that you don't want to take access away. He's great because he protection is all you need. Money is all you need. Items is all. So be it. So by that account, the man like me, I have no purpose for you. That's what you're saying. So why would I wait till you get in trouble while you ignoring me? I want to tell this to my daughter. A simple hi. You can't say hi to someone. Hi. You say hi. How you doing? Doing great. You have a great day. That end the conversation right there. If you keep talking, you keep talking. You can't ignore him. You're like, well, I don't feel safe. Who protect? Well, after a while, then some men around that's like, okay, I get the point. Or if I'm her father, I'm like, all right, leave my daughter alone, dude, because I'm going to be there. There's going to be that. But if you're telling young women that, and it is a different. I'm watching Serena. She ain't bad mouthing this white dude because he got a whole bunch of money. He told her to shut her ass up. He made a baby because she had a whole bunch of money. She said she going through war-like symptoms, like she got PT, like post. She got a traumatic syndrome from having a child because she's raising this child on her own. He's not there. You know how many times he probably holds his baby? I'm not creating a fake, but I'm just asking a question. Because every time I don't see her in pictures with him. And now when I see social media, I see so much. I was like, if you happy, why is you? That's why I asked a young woman. And what I do now is I take the time out. I sent an invitation to Cynthia G. I'm waiting for her to respond to me. I want to know, why are you so hurt by me? Why do you hate me? And when she can't say she don't hate me because she like to use the word all. And she never liked to step on topic. I would never be on a panel with someone like that. It's like I was like, I want to talk to you one on one before I talk to you in front of a multitude of people, because you're showing me you're not going to be willing to even hear what I say. You're going to cut me off. You're going to keep swaying the conversation, the way you want it to go. Instead of saying, well, even if I took a fault, and I noticed the man was like, well, we made a mistake. She did not accept that. She went on to a new thing. She kept looking for a problem. I was like, yo, you got something's wrong with you, not me anymore. I took on a fault that I had nothing to do with. That right there was protection in itself. I took a blame for a man that left you to yourself. I never touched you, I never seen you, I never met you, but he had sex with you, he had intimate encounters. You gave your time to him, and he left you with a child, and he's not raising his child. He's not even his life or her life. But I took the responsibility to say, okay, I'm sorry for what you've been through. I'll apologize for him, but I'm still at fault. I just want to do that real quick because and then, no, well, before that too, I'm complaining, I'm crying, I'm wrong. I'm trying to ignore, but I don't do the social media thing. That's why I don't do it. But I can walk down the street in a pack or a group of 5, 6, 7, 8 women, say I hate black men. I don't know why, but they all hate me. They said they hate black men. It wasn't, and that's the thing we understand. It wasn't generalized. And the woman came at me. I was speaking, and this is like these are not social media led. These conversations, these events that's happened to me, they're not social media led. I'm in Buffalo, New York. This is walking outside. This is walking outside in a neighbor surrounding that I live around or places I go to. Woman had to check time because you generalizing all women, but I literally I am mindful of what I said because I had learned this like so many years ago. Instead of saying they, I had to say the person name or the organization, the group. You know what I'm saying? Like the brand. Instead of saying they, he's like, who is they? So if I'm talking about uh, the women in my life, I have to say those women. The women: Tasha, Tatiana, Sarah, Soraya, the other Tasha, the Elizabeth, the April. I have to say those women name. Stephanie. I had to say their name. So I was like, this is what happened between me and Elizabeth. When it came to this with me and Elizabeth. See, that's an individual. So you would know who I'm talking about. And I would say this around, and I'm not an instigator or a back talker or whatever you want to call it. I'm like, well, Elizabeth noticed, has already mentioned this to Elizabeth. This is not, I'm not dissing her, but this is what happened between me and her when I tried to come to an understanding with her. It was like backfire. Or Audrey. And the other lady, that's horrible. I let her live with me. Don't even remember this one lady name. She's pregnant now. But I'm an abuser because I'm controlling. Because, I don't know, like, the house is clean. There's no dishes in the sink. But I'm controlling if I say, can you please? I say, even please, can you wash the dishes at some point? But a day or two go by and the dish is not clean. It's like, yeah, can you? That's controlling now in 2018. Well, that was 2017. That's controlling. These are events I'm going through in the last 10 years with own women, my own race of women. But it's wrong with me. I'm a crybaby and a complainer because, and I'm controlling. I'm abusing. I said women act stupid. A woman said that is so abusive in your words. Whoa, I'm verbally abused. I said some women act stupid when it comes to how they treat a man compared to another man. Don't matter how this other man treated her way better. I was abusing her. Why? Because I said some women act stupid. See, I guess my language. That's like when I talk to people, I was like, that's not what I said. And it's like, this is what you said. No, it's not. This is what you meant. No, it's not. I tell you what I meant. If you let me finish. And we're not even out. We're not even finished with the world yet. And we made a conclusion. We done with each other. We won't even. And a psychologist dude said this. I hear things. I'm like, whatever. Sometimes I'll listen. We so easy to give up on one another, but we give everybody else chances. Have you noticed how when you can be good to someone, you can explain everything, you're not received by them, but as soon as you treat them like a piece of shit, they love you. But then when they get tired of that, now they hate you. But then they realize, like, damn, the one I was treating like shit is the person I should have been loving. Like, then now this is where this hate is coming from. You mad at yourself. Why you mad, little mama? Like that song. Why you mad, little mama? Why you mad? Why you mad? I ain't do nothing. Why you mad? You chose him. That was your choice. Why you mad? Come on now. All of this is to me, I know I feel it in the spirit. It's foolishness. It's coming from foolish antics and terminologies and mindsets, mentalities. It's foolish. Your psyche is jacked up. You got a psychological disorder. I'm happy I can recognize what's wrong with me. I have no problem saying anything wrong with me, but I ain't gonna bash myself over the head over it. But I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, I'm just the reason. You had nothing to do with my reason and why I think this way about you. You taking all my money and you giving me nothing back. I just tested you. I don't care that you did. It didn't happen for. I have women tell me they was with a man for 2 extra years because they've seen him, he was gonna change. You was with him for 6 years. So the first 4 years is not an outcome, it's not an example of what he's going to show you. This dude said, "I'm all about my money." That doo wop. He gave you that doo wop. Well, you still lay down and let him nut inside of you. Somehow he was going to change his ways since he impregnated you. He didn't say that. That that was never on the table. That was nothing a part of what he said. Where's this confusion at? Like when a woman said, I'm talking to a woman, when she get mad, she started telling me her stuff. You ain't know I was this. You didn't know this happened to me. I was like, no, I don't know. You know why I don't know? And this would shut her up. And this is to be, since I'm the man, I'm the leader. I'm not creating this hurt in her. I was like, no, I don't know. I wasn't in your life. So what happened? Then she'd shut up. I was like, see, that's wrong. You only told me when you got mad. You was mad. You weren't even mad. And this is the crazy part. What I keep going through. You're not even mad at me. You mad at the situation. And I happen to become part of it. And what you doing is how they say misery love company. Hateful people going to find hate in people that's not. That's why I say I'm the example. I get so much hate put on me. I was like, I'm not even the reason. But if you need somebody to punch on, come punch on me. Because I don't know any other way to get you to see. I didn't do nothing to you. And then we'll try to say, I understand in some way, form, or fashion, I am aligned to you. My frequency might connect. All this little stuff we like to, intricate stuff we like to say. But in reality, I may be part of your life in some way or some form or fashion. I don't know. But now when you see me, I am truly a part of your life. And I actually met you. I ate with you. I went out with you. We did things together. And you can tell me that you were hurt by me when I ain't done nothing wrong to you. People like to garnish the idea or stick on the idea. Well, you might have said something wrong. Okay, I might have said something wrong. But that's easily fixable if I'm in front of your face. Like when you get argue with with men and other men, I get argue with men whether we agree or disagree or whatever we may fight, whatever. We at least see like, damn, yeah, I did say that. Yes, you did say that. You called me a name that you don't even you barely know me, or if you do know me, that's a name I hate because it's things you don't like. It makes sense because it's like, come on, man, that's so obvious. That's wrong. You knew the word was wrong, whether we was my friend or not. But in the heated times, the atmosphere, the environment, the conversation, you know, you shouldn't have said that. Well, I've done this with men. We fought guys and hung out. We may not became like best of friends. Can't call somebody out fight, but we understand now. I like, well, what a good thing about that fight. Well, you just sure damn good fighter. I would love to have you on my side. We ever got in a fight. Well, you over there, I don't want you on my side. You put into the fetal position. Some man challenged you and went to the fetal position. And then at the same time, when the dude walk up to you, I never put myself in. Now, if you got other people surrounding me, I might be a little blindsided. You might get a sneak punch in. But I know if you walk up to me and you holler and screaming, my guard is up. I don't turn to the side. I faced you, and I put my hands in a position because I know I'm not a punk. I don't have to swing on you to prove a point. That's a punk move. I don't need a gun to show my power. If I don't have power with, just like a woman, I don't gotta fight over her. I don't gotta punch her in the face to show my power. If she gonna listen to me, she gonna listen to me. I ain't gotta threaten her. I don't have to do forceful things. I don't have to force myself on a young man to listen to me if I'm trying to educate him. If he want to listen, he gonna listen. But I'm gonna keep talking until he tells me to shut up. See, that's his wish. That's his choice. Okay, sir, can you shut up? Cool. That's not harsh because I learned that I can welcome and unwelcome at the same time. See, I learned who I am. I know my position. I am the cause of my own problems. So if I keep allowing a woman to disrespect me, that is my fault. And I'm thankful for talking to a woman finally. I heard it, but she broke it down in a way, and another woman broke it down in a way. She broke down a protection thing for a woman. I said, cool. I don't have no problem. I would protect every woman, every black woman, quote unquote black woman I walk by. I'll protect them. I'll get shot. I get killed for her. I get my arm chopped off. But while I'm sitting here right now, I'm alone in my house. Like if I know if I don't go to work today, if I don't find work, if I don't build the business, I don't create assets, I don't get life insurance, I don't get power of attorney. If I people stop saying I, but if I don't do none of these things to keep myself safe, protecting you means nothing, women. Cause you're not. You think I'm weak. You think I'm all these belittling, degrading, and demeaning names on me. I can't take you out. So I say I respect you if I respect you already. I don't need an if. You need an if to respect me. That's what these conversations are being about. Well, how many black women do I have to protect to be to be called good or decent of a man, not to be demeaned and belittled? You call me gay because I won't talk to you, or you call me gay because you feel like some type of way. But when that dude busts you in your mouth, you ain't say nothing to him. The woman let the man break her foot. She was still having sex with him. That was her ex. Well, you call it ex for a reason. You supposed to mark it off and move on. You too, man. People are like, well, I hear about marriages being broken up, and then it's about my marriage is better now after I'm not married. I'm divorced. That's not a marriage no more. You took away all your responsibility, and that's all I'm asking you, African descent, black, quote unquote, black women. Take responsibility and accountability for your damn selves. I'm not the reason you in your situation. You got 3 kids because you had sex with an irresponsible man. If I'm gonna have sex with you, I may not have the most money. I may not have all these things I have or that I have now. I may not have had the mind, but I'd at least have the common decency to take care of my child. I don't care if you was a hoe. I don't care if you screwing the whole crew. I made a baby with you. And then these women out here, you got to stop doing this. These men want to be part of these child's life. I watch men. A lot of, I don't know, some reason I meet guys that's actually part of their children's life. I don't know, like these other guys I usually don't, like the players. I don't hang around players. I don't hang around married men that cheat on their wives. Once I know, I don't hang around men. After a while, I don't tell them. I get the point. Because I was like, I don't want to be personal. Like, that's his life. If he want to be, why, if she want to allow him to stay at home and he don't have a job or make any income that's substantial, that's beneficial to her in her life, I'm not going to say nothing to him. I'll leave him alone. He don't get it, then he don't get it. I'm not that type of man. I'm in your life for a reason. I don't care. I don't. You can feed me every day, but you're not gonna force to feed me. Like we break bread because I welcome that. But I'm not gonna entertain things that you do that I don't do. That's a part of me though. I'm not. I am a perfect person in my sense of what the spirit and the creator gave to me. I am whole. I have 2 legs, 2 arms. I am so grateful for that. I am graceful for that. I am honored by that. But I'm not gonna let a man do things around me that I don't do. And I really don't do a lot of things. I am considered boring and corny to women. Cause I don't break my money. I work for things, blood, sweat, and tears. I built up things that she never knew about. But you know how many times that I don't get to ask these questions asked? Oh, you was in the military. Oh, what happened? What'd you do? Why you join? I don't get those questions. But they want me to spend my money on them. Like I don't get that. You don't even want to know about my personal, like that's boring and stupid to you. But then these people that's married, you know why they're married? Because they're capable of that. They're willing. I'm willing and capable to give you my money and allow you to keep yours. Or however we make the what our agreement to one each other, our commitment to one another is. I don't need a sacrificial or symbolic or whatever word or irony, some reason to do things for you. I just want to do them. I will tell the Cynthia G lady she's very beautiful, but I don't know what your problem is. I know what your beef. Stop worrying about the. And if you're saying in your community, you need a different community. Then, if you want to be part of the community, you need to find a community where there is men that is doing that. There's 7.5 billion people on this earth. Let's say two. Let's say 3 billion of them. 2 billion of them is in the USA. We in America. Let's say a million of them. It's about 1 point whatever. How many million? I'm just gonna say 100. A million is women. Only met around 200 women. So out of the million women in America that's African descent, a lot of them are married. But I know it's a good amount that I know that's not married. I know that don't have children. I know that don't demean black men, that don't belittle and bash us. I know there are some that hopefully think highly. I think highly of my women. I love my mother. I love my sister. I love my brother. I have no reason not to love my own race of women. But I don't want to be put down based on somebody else's merits. Base me on my merits. And then base me on my merits right. Like, if I helped you, I helped you. If I break up with you or you break up with me, I don't have to help you no more. And if you a random woman, how is I'm helping you not helping you that I don't get protection? Well, I don't need when have other races of men? Like you said, I've never been protected. Look how you talk about me. You can't expect some you to okay, put this way. You laying down negative bricks. You know how many negative bricks you just laid down? Bricks is kind of harder. I bleed. I got skin. If I take this pen or this toothpick, take my arm and do this a couple times, I will. You see the scratches on my skin. You can't see them. Eventually, I will start bleeding. Right. If I keep doing that over and over, I'm gonna keep believing. So you're gonna keep laying down all these bricks. I hate men. Men ain't shit. He ain't shit. Black men ain't shit. Black men ain't. Why in the world would any man want to come and help you after that? Come on, think about that. So now imagine the aura you give off. Imagine the persona you giving off to them. I look at women just screw. I say, "Hi, how you doing?" You just look at me. I was like, "Oh, you dropped that $20 bill." Didn't even get a thank you. That right there is like, that's what I get. And they're like, oh, and you get mad at your face. That's the way I look. I don't want a certain man to talk to you. I didn't know I was trying to talk to you, telling you. I was seeing if you, that's your money. See, when you found that money, they didn't even say a thank you. This is what I am physically going through this. This is not YouTube. This is not social media. But this is what is coming from social media. Even the one lady said, until YouTube, I didn't know it was this bad. Because in her personal life, she was like, we didn't do this. So she got internet. So that means we're hiding our feelings too. So if the same woman on a YouTube hiding her feelings saying she this, and that, but then get in the midst of it, like, hey, how you, like, that's corny. But then when certain situations with nobody around, so the random man around, she just look at you, you drop your money, she pick it up, don't even say thank you for telling me, and you just walk away. But you still giving the bad notion. And I'm coming to the point, like when my friends and everybody are like, man, they don't even ask me about relationships no more. I remember my certain family members, like my aunt, I'm like, no, I haven't met nobody. No, I haven't found any worthy black woman yet. No, I haven't found any qualified black woman. No, I'm not married, not having kids yet. I'm 35. You diss me on my accomplishment. So your degree, you tired of black men saying that you're not having kids, not raised. Well, I'm raising somebody else. I am watching somebody else's son and daughter that she chose to be irresponsible with another man because he was irresponsible. And I'm taking. I don't have to help, but I'm doing it. I don't have to. That's the whole funny point about it. I'm not making it. I'm not boasting about it because I'm not even saying what I'm doing. It's so many things that I have done, and it's like this is the thanks that I get. So my little bit's not enough for you because you're a little. I didn't know I was I didn't know I got 2 arms and 2 eyes and a one brain, 2-sided brain, and 10 fingers. Some people have 6. That's even better. And 2 legs. I got to do things just to live my white life as well. But that's not enough for her. So all the black women, that's not enough. I'm sorry that whoever hurt you. But you got to get over that BS. Because it's not everybody's fault. It's your fault as well. I hear women say, I left house at 16. Well, you choose to leave. Well, why you leave? And I even hear women like, well, my mother and father was in the same house. I was like, they was abusive. Did your daddy touch you or something? She was like, no. Did your brother, your uncle? She's like, no. I just wanted to leave because I don't want to live there no more. I remember the young lady at the church, like, I wanted to leave. My one friend talking about, you shouldn't say that around when her mother not around. I was like, no, she's trying to leave home for no reason. Because she had 3 sisters and a mother. I don't know what's going on. But I don't know what's going on in her home. I could tell her, like, it's not easy out there. And I was telling her, like, there's a lot of things you don't know. And I was like, as young men out there, I was like, you might be you beautiful. I was like, you're very beautiful. I was like, I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, men call you, and this is in church. Men call you sexy. You got a nice figure. These men going to come after you. They're looking like, oh, you got your own place, and by you being young, and this will happen. I seen women that's in the court system. They judges, the paralegals, attorneys. They allow dudes to live with her that don't work. I was just mentioning, I'm a nurse. I know a dude that went to school and he's not lying because he lived in Pennsylvania with a nurse now. He got out of prison, had sex with 9 nurses from a HHA, a CNA, an LPN, an RN. Had sex with them. And then the same women, and I know 2 of them, and I talked to 2 of them, and one tried to get at me. I was like, I'm not about to wine and dine you when you allow the nigga to come out of prison to hit you a raw dog. Come on now. He's not I don't know what he did. He did something crazy. I ain't gonna say free him either. because I don't know what the man did. He didn't tell me, but it wasn't no selling just drugs either. It gave him like so from out of high school to now. It gave this man like 13. It gave him probably like so many years, but he's on parole for another 5 or 6 years. So they allowed him to move to Pennsylvania. He got the thing on his leg. He got to check in with his warrant officer and all that. So they probably gave him 20 years, and he got out early time because crime based, you can get appealed and everything. You know how to. I don't know if you know how the system works. It's a system, a court system works. It's a, and he got off. Now he living with a nurse. And then one lady I dated named April talking about he talked to me right. Men like that talk to you. I know they talk to you right. You hear what you want to hear, but what you when you want to see, you don't really see it. And this is not my beef or whatever, but this is not my. I don't. I'm confused. I am very confused. So he get free booty. I wine and dine you and think I'm about to build a family with you. Never have I made a woman do more than another woman to make me because I'm simple as hell. I find it fascinating. My mother did it. And it wasn't gourmet meals. She made sure I had 3 meals a day if I didn't go to school. If we went to school, we had a meal and a half or a sandwich waiting out of school and dinner. She made sure of that. Or she made a whole bunch of food because they called me Mikey. And that was good because we had pounds and pounds of potatoes. Even we had baked potato, mashed potatoes. What's that called? I was talking to the nurse. What's the potatoes? When you just put it in a skillet with the butter and the onions and stuff. We had those type of potatoes. We had French fries. And that lasted us a week or two. So she got enough money to buy some other type of food. We had cereals. I remember King Vitamin was horrible. It's the worst cereal ever made. I'm happy they got rid of that. I was just Googling that the other day. But it was so much. And this is what we go through from one another. But I took the accountability of myself and my own responsibility to blame myself for all the things I've been through with women. I'm not going to blame her. It's not just because I'm a man, because within myself, I know I allowed a lot of things that I know I shouldn't allow. It wasn't bad, but it was like, I give you my money. You're not even my wife. I help you get your car on the road. Thinking like, wow, it's going to be great. And all you kept doing is giving me strife, strife, strife. You blaming me for things I didn't do. How can somebody deal with that? That's why it is special when you see getting people married. Because a lot of people may not deal with that, or they found the person that's like, well, wow, he is perfect for me. So this person is, they know what perfect means now. My sister find perfect in her husband. I don't, by all means, cool. He said and done things that wasn't right to her other sister. But my other sister said and done, that's on them too. That's not between my sister, my other sister. She didn't say those things. She didn't make him. She didn't make you. Y'all both took it on your own account to say those things to one another. They did. So it's not her fault. But my sister want to get blamed to our mother and then her. What? You said those words. And I learned my ability is my account of what things I do. My actions, my word is a cause and effects. And then there's sometimes there might be a reaction from a person. So if you can take hold of who you are, this won't bother you. But I'm choosing now for me, I chose to now I'm just I don't it's like I always said as a child, it's funny, as a child I didn't want children. I still don't have any. So I think more likely I probably won't. And I'm not gonna try to aim for relationships and you should do this too. That's unrealistic. I ain't talking about because a man have a house, a car. I'm talking about I'm not unrealistic as in like because we can build and create and form. We can get all those things together. I have no problem with that. But I mean realistic as in if I say I'm hurt, you say you hurt, we both hurt. Let's see why we hurt. And if you got a person to help you, you can help each other. Like I don't that's realistic to me. Not saying, well, I'm with you. Well, my hurt didn't come until now. I was at work. And now I got somebody there to talk to about it. Before, I got to deal with it on my own at work that I'm being friendly and sociable to my own race of women. They got a nerve to down me for doing that, calling me names like you seem like a creep. Oh, you a player? How I'm a player from just talking? I thought I was acknowledging them. I'm acknowledging you with respect. That's a player. Oh, okay. But the nigga over there that's having sex with two or three of the women, that's being irresponsible. They got one pregnant. You mad? Y'all, they get mad at him in a different way. But then you associate me with him. I was like, I didn't even try to. I'm flirting with you. Okay, I'm sorry for flirting with you. Oh, it's okay. I'm flirting. I don't know where to go with that. So I learned how to be with for myself, and I have to be okay with a lot of things that I do and say. But until I did that, I was hurt by that. I'm not hurt. It may sound like it, but I'm able to talk about it because some things it's like maybe social media do need to hear that. I like to guide and challenge people. Because I do this to myself. Everything I'm saying to myself, believe me, oh, trust me, I know I've done this for myself. I look in the mirror and say, I love you. I'm gonna have a session. I want to have sessions. Like, let's do that. Let's do that. And then you won't be so hard on your own self. Because you're saying if you hate me, you hate your own skin color. And if you want to trust in that, then look at all the things you allow to happen to you by other races. Look what you allowed to happen to you by your own self. Shalom.